So what if you have been living in the forest with your father since childhood, so that you can become a handsome samurai, and that is why you have not even seen girls since childhood, and you do not even know what a girl is. But suddenly one day your father feels like becoming a grandfather, and he disguises you on a gig where there are many beautiful girls, and all those girls themselves will come to you and try to do everything so that your father gets married soon. At the beginning of the story, we are shown a boy named Yoichi who is training with his father in the forest, in which Yoichi defeats his father so that Yoichi's father understands. Now Yoichi, there is no need to train Yoichi because Yoichi has become more powerful than him. So now he sends Yoichi to train at a gig in the city where there are many beautiful girls so that Yoichi can quickly. Then we are shown the scene of the dojo center in the city where there is a girl named Abuki who receives a letter from Yoichi's father that his son will die in a few days to train at dojo center. So now Abuki goes and tells this thing to all her friends at the dojo center. After hearing this, everyone there gets worried and starts thinking that an unknown boy will come and stay here with us. Is this us? It will be fine for everyone. Then there a girl named Chia says that we all don't need to worry because we have Abuki with us. And if that boy tries to do anything wrong with us, then Abuki will go and cut him off. Now all of them, the girls agree to let Yoichi stay here. Then we are shown Yoichi, who has arrived in the city, and he is very surprised to see all the things in the city, because Yoichi has lived in the forest since childhood. That's why everyone in the city, he is watching things very carefully, and all the people in the town are looking at Yoichi with very strange eyes, because Yoichi's clothes are very old-fashioned, and he has a wooden sword in his hand. Then Yoichi accidentally comes there. Bumped into some boys, Joe gets angry and kicks his sword, due to which Yoichi gets very angry there because for a samurai, his sword is very special to him. So now Yoichi takes out his sword and attacks that man. Opa attacks so that the man falls away, and everyone there starts watching Yoichi very carefully because a small boy defeated a crippled man. Then a policeman comes there and grabs Yoichi's hand, put a handcuff, and takes him to the police station where Yoichi tells all the things to all the police officers, after listening to which all the police officers there understand that Yoichi is not a bad boy. And while talking to all of them, they remember Yoichi, as he is very late to meet all the girls at his dojo center who have been waiting for Yoichi for a long time. So now Yoichi somehow manages to escape from there. And along with this, there is a girl named Kakome. The girl also leaves to go to the washroom, where Yoichi, on the other hand, was also very upset because he had dug inside that new city, where now Yoichi, on the other side, was also very upset because he had dug inside that new city. Dig inside. So Yoichi sees the biggest building around him and thinks that he will find a way forward by going over it. And coincidentally, it is the same shopping mall building in which all the girls had gone, now inside that building. While leaving, Yoichi accidentally goes inside the girls' changing room, where Ayame is changing her clothes, and she gets very nervous seeing Yoichi there with her eyes and is about to shout at Yoichi for getting scared of her. Go and face him, grabs it, and by mistake, Yoichi's other hand goes on some wrong jag, due to which Ayame also gets angry there and kicks Yoichi on some wrong jag, and Yoichi also somehow saves himself there. Runs away from there, but now the mall. Some policemen were also chasing Yoichi inside. But then a thief runs away from a grandmother after snatching her purse. So now Yoichi also goes after him to catch that thief. But in the same, Yoichi goes and kills all of them. Starts looking for girls with whom he accidentally suffered, but he has done something so that he can apologize to all of them. But on the way, before Yoichi can take the girl to his sisters, police officers arrive there. Yoichi from back. They start trying to catch Yoichi. But before the police can catch Yoichi, Yoichi goes there with the help of a rope and takes the girl to his sisters. But due to this, Yoichi breaks the window of the mall and gets out of there. He goes away. Now Yoichi goes with Abuki to the dojo center, where Yoichi gets very surprised after seeing all the members because they are all the same girls with whom Yoichi has clashed since the morning. Now after that, Yoichi of all those girls, together they start living in that dojo center. Now the next day, Yoichi gets ready and goes to their school with all those girls. While giving his introduction in front of everyone, he also tells that he will be staying with Ibuki in her dojo center. Lives in the world to listen to. After that, everyone there gets very surprised all the time, and especially there is a boy named Rayar, because he likes Ibuki there, and hence he stands there and starts talking strange things. Then after that now, in the length time of Ibuki, some friends come nearby and start asking her if Yoichi really lives with her, because Ibuki's friends thought that Yoichi is Ibuki's boyfriend who lives with her. But Ibuki tells everyone there that there is nothing like that, and when the lens. After that, when Ibuki comes to her class, Ryo overhears all this conversation between them and starts feeling that Yoichi has somehow defeated Ibuki, but challenges Yoichi to a fight, for which Yoichi is also respected there. And then a fight starts between the two, in which Yoichi knocks out Ryo with one of his attacks. Whereupon Ryo fights, and after the fight, everyone goes to their home where all the girls come to know that Yoichi, he has a very high fever, and then Ayame tells everyone there that she knows how Yoichi suddenly caught fever, because Yoichi has been living in the forest since childhood, and he does not even know what a girl was. And now, when around Yoichi, all the girls are there, so his strong body is not able to handle this thing. And after hearing this, Yoichi goes there and starts running after Ayame with a stick, but Ibuki somehow plants Yoichi there. And then after she comes and swims there, that she will prepare some good food for Yoichi, after eating which Yoichi's fever will be cured. And on the other hand, Ibuki also goes to the supermarket to buy vegetables. Now after they all leave from there, Yoichi asks Chiya there that after all, why is Ibuki so strange? Sometimes she shows everyone how bitter and angry she is, but sometimes she becomes such that there is no girl sweeter than her. Then Chiya explains to Yoichi there that Ibuki, it hurts so much, and she is not angry. In fact, Ibuki has seen many bad times since her childhood, so she always tries to show herself as angry so that she can run her dojo center well. Now listen to all her talks. After Yoichi there, he starts thinking that till now he was considering Ibuki to be a very harsh and angry person. And on the other hand, Ibuki from the market is also thinking that till now she has behaved very angry with Yoichi. So now both of each other, they are thinking about each other, and both of them agree that they will treat each other well. Then after that, we are shown Ayame, who is trying to cook food for Yoichi, but after a lot of efforts, that too for Yoichi, she is not able to cook, and then she comes across Kaku, who asks her to help him in cooking, after which now both of them start cooking together, and after a lot of efforts, both of them get a food dish. Let's make it then. Now Ayame takes that food dish and starts going to Yoichi. But then she sees there that Yoichi and Wook have apologized to each other, and they are laughing a lot with each other. That's why I was sad there. She runs away to her room and starts thinking that Yoichi never notices her. Meanwhile, she stumbles and falls down from the window that she had prepared for eating there, but before that food there. But while falling down, Yoichi comes there and saves the food. After which Ayame immediately runs to Yoichi to see if Yoichi is okay, and if not, she sees Yoichi eating her food dish was sitting down with, and he says to Ayame that you have prepared this dish for me with a lot of hard work and love, so how can I refuse to eat it? After which Yoichi, after eating that food, tells Ayame that it is really very good, cooks food and listens to this. After this, Ayame becomes very happy there and tears start coming out of her eyes, and after seeing this, Joe beats her with a strong kick. Then in the next scene, we are shown two unknown girls coming inside the city, and then with this part ends here.